Alright, what's up everyone, Duquesne23 here, and this isn't so much about the game itself, this is about the DLC that will be coming after the game. They have released information about the 3 DLC map packs, their expected release date, at least not their exact one, but the general time frame that they're going to be releasing it, and the names of each map and some concept art of each map and with descriptions. So let's go ahead and get into the very first one. The first one is called the Crimson Map Pack, and it is expected to be released sometime in December. And the maps are called Wreckage, Harvest, and Shatter. In the description for Wreckage, they say, witness the chaos of the clash of civilizations. Now, if you look at the picture, it looks really awesome. I cannot wait to see how they make this into a multiplayer map. And I just really cannot wait. It looks very awesome. Now the next one is called Harvest. We have seen this concept art before and we didn't know exactly what it was. But apparently it's called Harvest and it's going to be a multiplayer map. And they describe it as with this blend of claustrophobic spaces and dangerous exposures and venture into the human colony environments. So guys, I'm guessing the reason why they call Harvest is because it's on Harvest. So that is pretty cool. So we actually get to go there. Alright, and the last one is called Shatter. And they describe this one as explore a human foray on an alien moon. So this is on a moon and it looks so cool. The lighting on this looks pretty awesome. It cannot wait to be able to see what type of map they create on this, and maybe even you can drive a Warthog and stuff like that. Hopefully it's big enough to where you're able to do that, because that would be awesome. Alright, and so the next map pack is called the Majestic Map Pack, and it is set to release in February. Now the map's names are Landfall, Monolith, and Skyline. Now the description for the first one says, Landfall's emphasis is on infantry battles against a glittering ocean on the distant world. So this will probably, mainly be just infantry, since they said that, not any big team battle or, warthogs and stuff like that. Of course, they'll probably maybe have a mongoose, maybe a ghost in there, especially probably mongooses, because pretty much every single map has a mongoose. And it does look like it can have some streets and stuff, unless it's in one of these buildings, we do not know. But this definitely looks like a very cool environment to be able to have a multiplayer map in. Now, the second map is called Monolith. And they describe it as it exposes you to the naked vacuum of space and the firepower of opposing teams. If you notice in the picture, this concept art is very open. Now, of course, you're not going to be floating in the air or anything like that. But it's going to be pretty interesting to see what type of multiplayer map. Are you going to be fighting on that weird structure there? Are you going to be fighting on an asteroid or something? I don't know. But I do like to say that it does kind of remind me a little bit of Reach, at least that starting screen, of Reach, where it has those asteroids off in the backgrounds with that little bright, I guess it's like a sun, a star, off there in the distance and stuff. So that does kind of remind me a little bit of Reach. So it's just a little bit interesting to be able to see that. And I just wonder, what this map is going to look like. All right, the next map is called Skyline. And they describe this one as distinctly industrial feel, provides new challenges in somewhat familiar but occasionally confined spaces. Now, if you look at all these pictures, they have quite a few of them for Skyline. Now, this one definitely looks like some industrial place and everything like that. And of course, it may possibly have some, vehicles and everything, because it does say occasionally confined spaces. So I'm guessing it's going to be a little bit to where, there's going to be buildings and stuff you can go into to get away from all the vehicles, and you can fight in there and stuff. But then, of course, there may be some streets and everything like that where you'll be able to drive a Warthog or a Mongoose or Ghost or something like that to where you can have that vehicle action. Now, the next map pack is called the Castle Map Pack, and is expected to release in April. Now, the maps on this map pack is called Daybreak, Outcast, and Perdition. Now, the first one, Daybreak, it is set in a military facility against the backdrop of an idyllic mountain range. Now, this is a very beautiful looking map. Now, of course, this is concept art, guys. I'm just saying, what they are probably going to do with it, it's going to look absolutely amazing. And, it looks like something that there will be warthogs and stuff like that. It looks, very open, a lot of terrain, which I know a lot of people may be happy with that. because, you know, who knows, you may be able to forge on here at least a little bit more than other times. I don't know. So you may have a little bit of forge, like terrain forging and stuff, so that would be really nice. But guys, you know, this map does definitely look really cool. Now the next map is called Outcast, and this one plunges you into the warrens, canyons, and arches of an alien edifice. So, man, look at this screenshot here. Well, I guess not a screenshot, this concept art here. It does look really awesome. Oh man, it just looks so much fun. You could kind of see the scale of it with those people. They always have something that could scale on each one of these concept arts, like, you know, little people and everything. So you could get an idea on how big it is. And this definitely looks really cool, and I cannot wait to see what they do with this, you know, for a multiplayer map. Oh, all these maps so far look very awesome. Alright, and so the next map is called Perdition, and this one takes place in the heart of an urban sprawl with tactical speed and situational awareness as key features. So, as you can tell, this is very, you know, I guess, I don't know, UNSC or, you know, no environment whatsoever on, like, you know, terrain or things like that. You know, tons of the structures and everything, like man-made structures. So I'm guessing this one won't really have any vehicles in it. It's going to be more of a just indoor map and, you know, people running around killing each other type of map. Kind of like a, you know, Haven or something like that. Which it definitely does look pretty cool. And I can't repeat this enough. I cannot wait to see what all these multiplayer maps look like once they're done, you know, past this concept art, which of course they've already been working on them. But, you know, I can't wait to see pictures of them in the actual game and what they actually look like. Now guys, remember, you do get all these map packs for free, which technically is not for free because you do pay extra for the limited edition. But you do get them all with the limited edition of Halo 4. So if you pre-ordered that, you don't have to worry about paying for it. And if you get the Wargames Map Pass, if you do not get the limited edition, you can purchase the Wargames Map Pass, and that will be $25, about 2,000 Microsoft points, and it gives you access to all three of these, which that will save you money over time. He does say that it saves you about 15%. If you purchase them all separately, you'll be paying 15% more. So it is good. It's good to, you know, be able to purchase either the game Wargames Map Pass if you didn't get the limited edition, or just get the limited edition. Alright, but guys, this doesn't have anything to do with the actual map pack and stuff what I just talked about. This is something a little extra. If you want to win a Halo 4 console, which I don't see how you don't want to win a Halo 4 console, be sure to go check out the link in the description to the Ready Up Live video. They are doing a contest where they're giving away a Halo 4 console. I think all you do is have to make a video on the reason why, you know, you should deserve the console. And you got to upload it to YouTube. Then you go to the website in their description, in their video, and, you know, you submit your video there, and, you know, they review them all and everything like that, and then they'll choose someone. So be sure to go check out their video. They have all the, you know, details and everything in there that you need to know for this contest. So go check them out, and good luck everyone on that entire Halo 4 console contest. But guys, that is all the information I have for y'all right now. I hope y'all really enjoyed this video. Please give it a like because it does help me out a lot. And also subscribe for more Halo 4 news and content after Halo 4 comes out. And I will see y'all next time. Later, guys.